So this is another special moment with Misan, and today I will just be sharing with you some latest update about Shortlet. Now, while I discuss with a lot of clients, I get questions like, and what kind of home can you use for Shortlet? Well, you've got to be watching this video to the end so that you can get a lot of more information about this. Now, for those who don't know what we do here, this is HTH Real Estate Masterclass, where we talk about so many things about real estate. Okay, so if you haven't joined the HTH Real Estate Masterclass, check the playlist. You definitely get all of this, and you can always drop your questions below. Once you are able to drop your questions, you'll be getting response ASAP, like as fast as possible. All right, so first of all, we've had this series from the beginning, okay, and this is series 3, okay, and right in this series I'm going to be talking to you about the types of homes that you need for short-let businesses in Nigeria. So if you have been thinking of owning a short-let business, please don't use other countries' idea to judge what we have on ground at the moment. You have to be thinking what is working, okay? And that is how Nigeria is. What is working, not what you want, okay? So if you are thinking of, and I think I have an home somewhere and I think I need to use it for short-let business, please, you need to go through series 1, series 2, and series 3, okay? And other series, you need to watch that video from beginning to the end so that you can have much more knowledge about short-let businesses. We even talked about what you should have in a short-let apartment, okay? So please make sure you are taking all of these videos and you are learning 1 or 2 things that could help you. You can start out to start up a short-let business and we could have it managed properly for you. All right, so let's just look at what is available, okay? Let's look at what is available and let's look at why are people actually looking out on this set of apartment, because I'm going to be sharing real analysis for you as regards to what kind of homes do you need. Now, in our course of real estate businesses in Nigeria, I discovered that there are some kind of homes that are very unique. People rush that than the other, okay? So, but before I proceed, if you are just coming in for the first time, please make sure you hit that subscribe button below, turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we post right on the Hatara TV. Follow us up on all over social media platforms and ask us a lot of questions regarding your real estate investment right here in Nigeria. Yeah. Okay, and if you are a subscriber that is always coming back, guess what? You mean so much to us. You're very special. We really appreciate you. You are really special to us. All right, now for short-let businesses, it is simple. There are some certain homes that you need. So we're going to take a short break, and once we come back, we're going to be discussing a lot more on this. So stay tuned. So in the course of this video, I'm going to start with the first most sorted at the moment, okay, and that is the apartments. Once you want to buy a short-let home, or you want to build some blocks of apartments for a short-let business, please, the first most when I mean most, I have to stress it, the most wanted is the apartment. How does an apartment look like? You have your living room, you have your bedrooms, and all the bedrooms are in suites, right? And once you have that is what an apartment looks like. An apartment can also be called flat. In some countries, they call it flat. Even in Nigeria, in some places, you hear people call it flat. People call it apartment. So that's what an apartment looks like. They are all on the same floors, okay? So you have floor 1, floor 2. So an apartment can be up to 1 floor to 5 floor, 1 floor to 10 floor, 1 floor to. So it all depends, okay? And when we talk about apartments, we have blocks of flats. Now, if an apartment 1, apartment 2, apartment 3 are close by, definitely they will be like on one row. Then the other floor, they will also be on the same row. I hope that's clear. Well, if it's not clear, you've got to be watching one of our videos we made on types of houses, because we discussed a lot more about that and we gave a lot of information, that could help you so that you don't mix it up or you don't miss anything at all. Okay, so that is that. Now, apartment is the most wanted by so many Shortlet clients, and that is because we have a studio apartment. Okay, on the apartment we have studio apartment, which is just one room, all right, and your bedroom, kitchen. Okay, so and that is it. So for the studio apartment, it's easier for one person who is just coming into Nigeria to be in such, while some might want a 1-bedroom apartment. What does a 1-bedroom apartment means? You have your living room and you have your bedroom. Sometimes a 1-bedroom, you could have your visitor's restroom. Okay, then you have your bathroom, your kitchen in that 1-bedroom, and that is superb. Then we also have another kind of apartment, which is a 2-bedroom apartment, 3-bedroom apartment. Okay, which is very, very common. So people in 2-bedroom apartment, maybe for husband and wife and children. So you want your children to be in one room and you want you and your husband to be in another room. Now, most times Shortlet businesses moves in certain areas, and please, there is a video on that. Okay, so you have to watch that to understand all of this. Now let's move to the next one, most wanted. I think I'm going to start with the one on the very high demand. Now the second one is very current. Okay, and that's because so many people are getting to understand and fall in love with that particular home, and which is a Maisonette. A Maisonette is simple. You have your living room downstairs, very high. Okay, you could see your POP very high, and you have your bedrooms upstairs. Okay, so we have 1-bedroom Maisonette, we have 2-bedroom Maisonette, and it goes on and on and on. And once you really need, to own a Maisonette, that is what it looks like. There's a video about Maisonette, so if you're interested to watch that video, you've got to be calling so that you can watch that video and understand it properly, and also be ready to ask questions. It's not easy to work for money. So once you are working for money, be ready to ask the right questions. Is that clear? Yep, it's clear. And if you haven't liked this video, hurry up to like, and do not forget to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of our posts, and you also need to turn on your notification bell. All right, let's move to the third one. Now for Maisonette, you could have 1-bedroom Maisonette, you could have 2-bedroom Maisonette, you could have 3-bedroom Maisonette. So it all depends, and that is based on choice. Okay, but Maisonette are becoming very, very, very needed. Okay, because people fall in love with Maisonette. You can stand at your bedroom axis and you can see below, you can see down below. Now, one of the things so many people also do is not just the Maisonette. So Maisonette also comes with a family lounge upstairs. Okay, and it is very beautiful. Maisonettes are really beautiful. And once you are ready to understand more, please give us a call or check the WhatsApp link below, or our Telegram link, or any of our social media platform to ask your questions, and we'll be willing to give you a lot of more response. Okay, so now that is that. Okay, now let's talk about what we have again that is most wanted. That's the penthouse. Penthouse is where you can sit and have a beautiful view of your environment. Okay, you can have a beautiful view watching your environment, and most penthouse, they have this open space on top of the whole house. Probably it could be on top of the whole building, or it could be on its own on top of apartments. Okay, so penthouses are really beautiful, and that is something you should always take note of. Now, people love the penthouse a lot, so many people want that kind of home because they just want to be there. All right, so which is the next one on our list? The fourth one are bungalows. Okay, now the bungalows are mostly wanted by those who don't want to climb upstairs. And no matter where you have your apartment, your penthouse, your Maisonettes, there's always lift. Okay, there's always lift to take you and bring you down, you know. But some people are very okay with the bungalows, and these people range between the age of like say 60 or 55 or 50 upward, okay, because they are old and they just want to be in a very low location, okay, so they don't want something that will just, you know, and they have to be climbing upstairs, okay. But bungalows are not always like the apartments, Maisonettes or penthouses. That's the truth, so you have to know this, okay. That is just what it is. Now when we talk about terraces, duplexes, okay, in Lagos, you have to know how these things work. This basically might not fly high when it comes to shortlets, okay, might not really fly high. What will fly high for you for the terraces, if you have one, or the semi-detached duplexes, or the fully detached duplexes, it will fly high if it's for shortlet. But if it's for rentals, you're going to be making your money off bit by bit, okay, and that is not also bad at all. It's not a bad idea. What you need to do to ensure that you are taking the right step, okay. All right, so thank you so much for watching this. If you have questions, feel free to ask. Remember to drop your comments below. Remember to share. Remember, we have a lot of video, we have playlists. Make sure you are watching them, because once you watch them, you have so much to give. All right, so thank you so much for always staying tuned, and remember, we love you now and always. So remember to watch other videos under this particular series, okay, so that you can learn a lot more about shortlet. Thank you so much. I love you now and always. Bye.